If you're looking for a way to create amazing looking screen recordings, you might have heard of Tella and Screen Studio, two great products that can create amazing screen recordings. In this video, we're going to compare the two, ultimately answering the question, which one should you use? In terms of platform support, both Screen Studio and Tella come as a native macOS application, but Tella also comes as a Chrome extension and web application, which makes a difference if, for example, you are a Windows user, because currently there's no way to use Screen Studio if you are on Windows. If you want to record a video with Screen Studio, you can click on the icon, then New Recording. Then after making sure that you selected the right webcam and microphone, you can select what you want to record. In this case, let's record the whole display. And then you can basically record whatever you want to record and then hit stop. After a couple of seconds, this pop-up will open up. And if we want to do some edits, you can click Edit and it will open up Screen Studio's editor. Recording with Tella is also extremely easy. You can just go on the web app and then click record video. And then after you select the right camera and microphone, you can also select what you want to share in your screen. Let's share the whole screen in this case. And then you can hit record. And after the countdown, you can just record whatever you want to record. And when you're done, you can click stop. Both Screen Studio and Tella record the screen and the camera on separate tracks. This makes it possible to customize the video after the recording in very powerful ways. For example, one of the unique features of Tella was the ability to customize the layout of the video after the recording, obtaining a very professional look. Screen Studio recently released a layouts feature as well in its beta version, which allows you to customize the layout of the video during editing, although the feature is quite limited compared to Tella's at the time of this recording. One difference that it's yet to be addressed by the Screen Studio team is the ability to add multiple clips in the same video, something that Tella supported from the beginning and that makes recording long videos much easier. Screen Studio's flagship feature has always been the ability to cinematically zoom in the cursor area. This helps making the video more engaging. Also, Tella allows you to add zoom in effects by clicking the zoom tool and then selecting the area you want to zoom, but compared to Screen Studio, it doesn't have a cinematic effect, which, to be fair, some users might prefer. With Tella, sharing is a first-class citizen. You can automatically get a link that you can send to other people to share the video. Screen Studio originally did not have the ability to share videos as links, but this feature is apparently coming soon, according to their website. In terms of pricing, both Tella and Screen Studio come as subscriptions, with Screen Studio being slightly cheaper, coming at $9 per month versus the $15 per month of Tella. If you're planning to use Screen Studio or Tella to create educational content like courses, tutorials, or explainers, then let me tell you, I don't think that either of the two is the best tool for the job. For educational content, my favorite tool is called Borumi. With Borumi, you can decide the structure of your video in the built-in editor, which is very similar to Notion and Google Docs. Then you can record every scene separately, retrying as many times as you want. This is very convenient because it allows you to split the recording into smaller chunks, which are much easier to manage. And finally, you can edit the video in the built-in editor. Here you can trim the clips, select nice-looking layouts, remove the noise, and much more. And finally, you can export your video, ready to be published to your platform of choice. You can get access to Borumi by visiting borumi.com.